Arsenal delivered a performance for the ages at the Estadio José Alvalade, dismantling Sporting Lisbon 5-1 in a Champions League clash that will be remembered as one of their finest European displays in recent years. Not since their 5-1 triumph over Inter Milan in 2003 had the Gunners achieved such a comprehensive away victory in this competition. The result marked a major statement of intent as Arsenal rose to 7th in the 36-team table, leapfrogging Sporting on goal difference with both teams on 10 points. The match began with a clear indication of Arsenal's game plan: aggressive pressing, quick transitions, and unrelenting energy. From the first whistle, they imposed themselves, controlling possession and dictating the tempo. It took just 7 minutes for Arsenal to open the scoring. Jurrien Timber, showing his versatility and attacking acumen, surged down the right flank and delivered a precise low cross that eluded Sporting's backline. Gabriel Martinelli, demonstrating his usual poacher's instinct, arrived at the back post to tap the ball into the net. The early goal sent shockwaves through the home side and set the tone for what would become a relentless Arsenal onslaught. Sporting, unbeaten at home in 13 months, were visibly unsettled. Arsenal sensed their vulnerability and refused to let up. Bukayo Saka, at the heart of every dangerous move, was instrumental in doubling the visitors' lead. The England international picked up the ball on the right wing, burst into the penalty area with a combination of speed and skill, and played a perfectly weighted pass to Kai Havertz. The German international had the simplest of finishes, sliding the ball past a helpless Franco Israel. Arsenal were in full flow, carving through Sporting's defense almost at will. As the first half wore on, Sporting tried to find their footing, but Arsenal's dominance left them with few opportunities. The Portuguese side struggled to retain possession or build from the back, often resorting to hopeful long balls that Arsenal's defense easily dealt with. Despite the home crowd's vocal support, Sporting could not stem the tide. Just before halftime, Arsenal struck again. A Declan Rice corner was met with authority by Gabriel, whose towering header found the back of the net. The timing of the goal, on the stroke of halftime, was a hammer blow to Sporting, sending Arsenal into the break with a commanding 3-0 lead. Sporting emerged for the second half with renewed determination, and for a brief period, they threatened to make a game of it. Francisco Trencaus's dangerous corner was met by Goncalo Inacio, who produced a clever near-post volley to pull a goal back. The stadium erupted, and for the first time, Arsenal looked momentarily rattled. Sporting pushed forward with greater urgency, forcing Arsenal into a defensive spell. Yet, despite this brief resurgence, the visitors weathered the storm with discipline and composure. When Martin Odegaard was fouled in the box by Ousmane Diomande, Arsenal had the perfect chance to reassert their dominance. Bukayo Saka stepped up to take the penalty and coolly dispatched it into the bottom right corner, silencing the home crowd. The goal not only restored Arsenal's 3-goal cushion but also highlighted Saka's maturity and ability to deliver in crucial moments. The final act of the night came from Leandro Trossard, who capitalized on a mistake by Sporting's goalkeeper. After Franco Israel parried a fierce long-range shot from Mikel Merino, Trossard was quickest to react, nodding the rebound into the net. It was a fitting conclusion to a near-perfect performance by Arsenal, who left no doubt about their superiority. In the aftermath, Sporting's coach João Pereira reflected on the defeat, admitting that his side's poor start left them chasing the game. Arsenal's intensity caught us off guard. We had a strong spell in the second half, but by then, the damage was done, he said. Despite his team's valiant effort to fight back, Arsenal's quality proved too much to handle. For Arsenal, this victory was about more than just the result, it was a demonstration of their potential as genuine contenders in Europe. Mikel Arteta's side played with a blend of flair, tactical discipline, and clinical finishing that few teams could match. With players like Saka and Martinelli at the peak of their powers and a supporting cast delivering standout performances, Arsenal looked poised for a deep run in the Champions League. The performance was a testament to the team's growth and resilience, especially after a challenging spell of form in recent weeks. The victory in Lisbon, following a hard-fought domestic win, suggests that Arsenal are rediscovering their rhythm at a critical point in the season. As they head into their final group stage matches, the Gunners will carry not just confidence but the belief that they can compete with Europe's elite. This 5-1 triumph was not merely a win, it was a message.